Hey, Shalom. Y'all about to see me outside Brakatha. Okay, double honors to the apostles of GMS. Honors your brothers that be pushing this truth and sincerity. Okay, so I got a dual topic that's tied into the same thing. All right, the hell is going on with this PC now? Okay, we got a dual topic that's tied into the same thing, because this it says it. Let me read this first. It says 20% of the 20% worldwide women. All right, 20% worldwide believe women inferior, all right, to men, right? So the 80% out there basically that either think women are on an equal footing, all right, or superior to men, okay? And also too, we can tie that in with this topic here that they got on posted on RT. Both articles are posted on RT here. It says here unisex toilets, okay, planned, right, for Glasgow primary schools for schools for support for LGBT pupils, okay? And this is in the primary school right here, okay? So we start off with the scripture here in the book of Isaiah, okay? This is the book of Isaiah, the 29th chapter, the 16th verse. It says, surely, okay, you're turning things upside down, okay? Right? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, right? For shall the work of him that made it, right? For shall the work say of him that made it, he hath made me not. Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding. Okay, so the reason I pulled out that particular scripture is this, right? When you're dealing with the hermaphrodite agenda that Esau is trying to push forth out there, then you have a situation where Esau is basically trying to take away the natural use of a woman. We're going to see that within the scriptures first and foremost. A little bit later on, okay? Esau's basically trying to have it to where the roles get a bit more blurred, okay? To where you got dudes, chopping their rods off, okay? You got it to where women, they want to grow some manhood and so on and so forth, all because of this thing of superiority, okay? That's why when we go into the scripture in the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, a man's going to be magnified when the Lord comes back, man, okay? All right, Esau's whole way of being is against nature, is against what the Most High has set up, okay? It's completely against nature. You go out there into the animal kingdom, you look at the lion. The lion is the predominant creature, man, okay? That's the animal that the Most High likened his favorite group of people. That being his favorite group of people, but nevertheless the tribe of Judah, which is the head tribe of his favorite group of people, pursuant to the book of Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter, on the 6th verse, man. And you check out how a lion deals, man. Okay, that ain't no subservient creature. That's a dominant force. Okay, so let's read this out here a little bit, and I might quote some questions that's gonna hurt some people's feelings or whatever. But the fact of the matter is this, okay? The Most High has set up a certain order, okay? And every time you go up against that order, you have a situation where out there in your primary schools, they're trying to put unisex toilets, right? Which is complete and utter confusion, man. Okay, so we start off here within this particular article. All right, forgive me, I don't know what's happening with this PC. It's like it slowed down all of a sudden. So it says 20% worldwide believe men inferior women inferior to men. In other words, 80% of people out there believe either women are of the same level or superior. Okay. All right, and ain't nothing wrong with a woman being inferior to a man. That's just the order the Lord has set up. Okay, when you go into the book of Corinthians, it tells you that that Christ is the head of the church. Okay, and underneath him come the men, and underneath the men come the women, and then underneath the woman come the children. Man, it's just a natural order of doing things. Let's put it into another perspective. When you have a family, okay, a man breeds, okay, and has it to where, he's got 5 children. Hopefully they are his own children, because in this society, you don't know whose children you're raising, okay? So here it is, you got 5 children, okay? And here it is, you married someone's daughter, okay? All right? She has, her blood has nothing to do with you. That's the reason why you went up in there, okay? And then you popped it, and she's got 5 kids, okay? 7 kids, whatever, okay? Are you telling me that these kids are on the same level as you? Okay, so the kids are inferior to you, but someone's daughter is going to come and they're going to be the ruling over your own household? Now tell me that makes any kind of type of sense. That don't make no sense. Okay? That don't make no sense whatsoever. Here it is, your children could be inferior to you, and that's half of you right there. Okay, but someone's daughter from way over yonder who's done had it to where she's done slept with everybody. Okay, and that's the reason. That's one of the other things that comes underneath this banner. Okay, because when you have it to where men and women are equal, or you gotta have a thing of women committing all kind of whoredoms out there, man. Okay, and that's why you got all kind of dudes dropping dead over women and so on and so forth, because you have it to where you got a heavy thing of adultery out there, man. Okay. So it says, I'll go back onto the point I was, the example I was making. If you got certain children, that's your blood. You love these motherfuckers, man. Okay, you love these guys crazy, but they're inferior to you. Okay, but here it is, you got someone else's daughter. She's gonna be on your level, man. That don't make no sense to me. Okay, so it says, on average, all right, 1 in 5 people across the globe think that women are inferior to men, and women should not aspire to do anything outside of the household as a poor son. Now, obviously, these are some of these countries, they go to certain extremes. You ain't gonna do that. Like Ham, goes out there and does female genital mutilation, man, which is way off. Okay, but there's a certain order that the Most High had set up, as spoken about within the book of Corinthians. Okay, to wherewith the head of the household was gonna be the man. Okay, and underneath him was going to be the women. Okay, and underneath them was going to be the children. Okay, in fact, the scripture goes as far as saying that the women keep silence within the churches. That goes to show you that she's not on your level, bro. Okay, let's read that within the scriptures right quick. Okay, I have clicked it. It's taking its time today for whatever reason. So let's read that within the scriptures. So let's wait for this to load up. Okay, so if I put in here, let the women keep silence within the churches. Fuck, sake, it's slow today. Okay, let the women learn in silence. That's it. The hell is it playing at, man? Right, okay. Learn in silence. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be, what is it, 2 Timothy? Okay, so this is gonna be in the book of 2 Timothy. Okay, 1 Timothy 2:11. So it says, let's go to it. 2 Timothy 2:11. So it says here in the book of 2 Timothy 2:11. Okay. So it says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, no to usurp authority. You know what means that to usurp? That's the same battle that you have every day when you're dealing with your woman. She's trying to usurp authority over you, man. Okay. Here it is, here it is, this is your domain, this is your kingdom, okay? And someone else's door is gonna come in your house, okay, alright, and try to usurp your throne, man. Okay, here it is, you had it to where certain kingdoms out there, okay, felt that other kingdoms were inferior to them. Esau believes the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans is inferior to them. That's why he had them in captivity, okay? Now here it is, you got some Negro, Hispanic, or Native American. Let's say Jay-Z tried to usurp the authority, right? Tried to usurp the elite banking families that got him on payroll. They're gonna look at him like he's crazy, man. Now ultimately, because he's an Israelite, the Most High is gonna elevate him in due course, all right, on the other side, and he's gonna have them people in subjection. But that's the same thing that you got right here happening, as spoken about within the scriptures, and as you've got it out here within these different articles, and the direct result of that is complete confusion, man. Okay, the direct result of that is complete confusion, because here it is, the children are at home, they don't know no different, they don't know no order, they don't know no better, and you got it to where the mother's gonna bring whatever philosophy she want within the house, okay, because they're social creatures. Here it is, that's why the Most High had it to where the man was gonna be the dominant force, because here it is, you got a social creature that's gonna go out there and she's gonna bring certain things within the house that's not biblical, man. And one of those things that she was going to bring within the house is that was not biblical is this thing of having it to where we're talking about primary school kids here, right? And they want what? They want support for LGBT people. You haven't even formulated an opinion, okay? So you're telling me someone that can't drive, you can't drink, okay, can't buy cigarettes at the shop, all right, has got the informed intelligence to decide whether they're a male or a female, okay? That's utterly ridiculous, man. Here it is, they can't even legally have no intercourse, and these dudes can choose whether they're gonna chop their rods off or whatever. See, that's the confusion that comes about with having the wickeding rulership, man. Okay, that's the confusion that comes about with a rulership that is a kingdom that is based within Babylon, man. Okay, in fact, the scripture goes as far as saying that the nations, Babylon has been a golden cup within the Lord's hand, and therefore all the nations have become mad. Okay, it become crazy. Okay, so let's go back here in the book of 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter and the 11th verse. It says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." Okay, so for that's for you Israelite women out there. Now I'm playing. There's some I've been told there's some good sisters out there. Okay, that's that's the saying. I'm yet to see it for myself, but for the purposes of keeping it politically correct, okay, that's the order you want to fall under, man. Okay, that's the order you want to fall under. You're talking about being a good woman to your husband. Well, do what the scripture says. Keep your mouth shut. It ain't difficult. Well, it is difficult, okay, but you really just want to do that, especially when you're out there in public, and especially when you're out there, information is being passed to and fro, okay, and it's supposed to go into the head, and you bring your opinion up in there, your emotions and so on and so forth. Here it is now, your husband is dropped dead because you've been talking too much. All right, or worse yet, your children turn into what? Into some cross-dressing, confused little bastards, man. Okay. So it says here, I'm gonna read that again, okay, just in case some people didn't get it the first time. It says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." Okay, it says, "For Adam was first formed, then Eve." This is the scriptures, man. This is actual factual. Okay, it says, "And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Okay, notwithstanding she shall be saved in childbearing." So your purpose, okay, or rather more in terms of dealing with the Israelite women and how they gonna make it on the other side, the scripture says in childbearing they're gonna do it, right, in their natural order. Okay, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness, these are feminine qualities right here. Okay, not to be equal with the man, to be a dominant force within the household, and all right, dictating what goes on, this, that, and the third. Here it is. This is what you got from dictating. This is what you got from being equal. Okay, you proud of yourself now? This is what you got from being equal. Okay, whereas you can